Our first guest believes that a beautifully designed home can also be and should be a healthy one. And her work is proof that you don't have to sacrifice style when you use materials that create a healthier environment. That goes for flooring, tile, and even wall coverings. Shelly Gil-Lully, director of Armada Design Center in Bellevue, joins me now, and we're both in our little pink.
Oh, we didn't even plan it. It just happened.
Know.
What do you think?
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I love this setup. I'm really excited, and I want to talk about the need we all have first off for wellness spaces and kind of that quiet space, which I was really just talking about having a quiet moment for yourself.
Well, I mean, you know, in this day and age when we're so crazy busy, right? The go, go, go all day, every day, it is so important that in your home environment, you have a space where you can go and just breathe and decompress, right? Because we don't often. We take it for granted and we just keep going, we keep pushing, and then we end up falling over, right? And then it doesn't do us any good. So in your home, you can design something incredibly beautiful. And blue, I don't know if you know about blue.
No.
But blue brings about serenity and peace. So blue is a really important color to incorporate in your home. And what's great about blue right now is that it's such a big trend. It's all part of what's happening in 2025 and beyond. So you can use things like this, natural materials, when you create a Zen space like this, something where you can breathe, relax, meditate. You can bring in natural fibers, and all of this right here is all blue, and it's called color washing, color drenching, which is also a really big trend right now.
Wow.
So you can take blue upon blue upon blue, blue carpets that are made out of natural fibers like wool, cotton, rattan, all those things, and it makes it a super peaceful space for you to relax in.
I'm already like feeling zen just looking at that mood board. So talking about the kitchen, I'm moving on to that. So what should I have in my kitchen to make it a healthier space?
There is so much. We could go like all day long, but I know we're short on time. So we're going to get to the nuts and bolts of this. So essentially, starting out with the foundation in your kitchen is cabinetry. So cabinetry is really, really important when you're looking for cabinetry. If you're thinking about healthy spaces, you want to be able to find cabinetry that is FSC certified. That's
FSC.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, essentially what that means is that the material has been responsibly sourced. So the area that it came from, it's environmentally safe, it's safe for the people that live there, and it's also good financially for the area for growth. So you want to really pay attention to that and find FSC certified woods, okay?
Okay.
And then as far as wood goes for your cabinetry, right now greens and blues are a big deal. Isn't that
with this
awesome?
Like greenish color.
Yeah, this green and blue are a really big deal, but then you want to take into consideration paints that are low VOC, which stands for volatile organic compounds.
Okay.
So you want to make sure, and the reason why, let's talk about those for a second, because they can really be bad. So VOCs essentially are chemicals that just emit into the air. We don't realize how much of these we have in our homes, from paint to floor to walls. I mean, everywhere in our homes we have it. So when you get low VOCs, you are basically saying, I'm going to find a product that doesn't cause asthma, that doesn't give me ear, nose, and throat allergies, that doesn't cause coughing, doesn't cause fatigue, dizziness. It can cause insomnia. Those are the minimal things. But then if you take it to the maximum level, VOCs also cause cancer. They cause liver and kidney disease. They cause developmental challenges in young children. So it's really, really important. We think so much about eating healthy, right? And exercising and all those things, but we don't think about what we put in our home and how much that affects our health and our children's health. So definitely want to take that in consideration when you're talking about cabinetry.
Definitely. Okay, and we briefly touched, but I want to get into more wall coverings and paint, like you just said, because like healthier home, there's so much to think about.
Absolutely, yeah. And wall coverings, what's really exciting, I don't know if you know, but trends for 2025 are wall cladding, wallpaper. You guys say hello to the 70s, but current
We're
day.
back, baby.
And we don't even have to, what's great about this is it's all natural. You don't have to have it finished. So again, you're not worrying about those VOCs, those volatile organic compounds that are going into the air, right? So you want to make sure you take that into consideration. mention, these paints, you guys, all paints for the most part nowadays, Benjamin Moore, Sherwin-Williams, they all offer low VOC. You should definitely take that into consideration given how toxic it is to our bodies.
So if you go into your design center, like we can go up and say specifically, this is what I'm looking for.
Absolutely.
And people can walk us through. Okay, talk about flooring next to what types of materials should I be thinking about when choosing a floor?
So when choosing flooring, something that's really cool that's come a long way is LVP. Are you familiar with LVP?
No, I feel like I need to do all this homework after this. Okay.
LVP is luxury vinyl plank. So when this stuff first came out, it didn't look so good and it was pretty harsh chemically. What's fantastic now is it is low VOC.
Okay.
It doesn't emit those harmful chemicals. And then design-wise, it's totally good for your environment because it doesn't harbor bacteria. It is easy to clean. It's waterproof. It's scratch-proof. It's resistant to all things. So you're bringing something into your home that benefits you. And then on the back of the one that we brought in today is actually a cork backing. And cork is incredibly good for the environment and sustainable. So it's perfect for your home.
That looks fantastic, too.
And notice the wide plank, right? That's huge in design. Go wide and long planks. You definitely want to have those wide, long plank flooring. And you'll notice that it's not shiny. We don't want to have that shiny floor anymore. We want to go with that wire scraped, hand brushed, that look to make it a rich, deep feel.
There's so many different bamboo, cork, carpet. I feel like there's so many options to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to get to tiling too in the bathroom. This is looking fantastic. What do we see here?
Yeah, so tile, you guys, you can do so much with tile, and tile now you can find great recycled glass, that one right there.
Oh, wow.
So again, you're thinking about the environment. You're thinking about how to bring that healthiness into your home. Recycled glass is a great option, and it's also financially very, very reasonable.
Okay,
so
we like that.
We like that, always keeping money in our pockets. And then this right here is natural stone. So if you look at this, it's a beautiful way to bring in the outdoors, and it's also something that doesn't emit chemicals, doesn't bring harsh things into your body, and it creates tremendous beauty in any space.
That is absolutely beautiful. And again, you're seeing the blue theme, which we like. And you guys, I want to get to this. You have a YouTube channel that's really designed to educate people, right? So tell me about that.
So we actually just launched this recently, a couple months ago. It's so exciting. Thank you. It's so exciting. So essentially what I'm trying to do is just educate people on design trends, on how to bring healthy things into your home, on how to decorate for under $15,000 if you're going to remodel and renovate a whole space, right? You can do that. Oh my gosh, you can totally do it and do it successfully. So we're really, really excited about that. I'd love for you guys to check it out and see what's there.
Gosh, it's awesome that you have that for people. And what's the process too when someone comes into the design center?
Yeah, so when someone comes in, we love to treat you guys like kings and queens. That's so important. So
I like that.
Think of yourself as a princess when you come into Armada, and we really treat you with concierge service. So right when you walk in, you're greeted by our showroom manager, taken on a tour to see the lovely showroom, offered beverages, whether you like spirits or whether you like non-alcoholic beverages, that's totally up to you. But we want you to have a great experience in there. And then my design team, my staff comes and they will help you from womb to tomb, everything about your project, whether you know what you're doing, whether you don't, they're going to walk you through and make sure you have the best possible experience.
Thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate it. And for a consultation or to see more of what Armada Design Center can offer, just go to the website that you see right there on your screen, armadadesignCenter.com.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Armada Design Center.